Hello everyone, welcome, AGGRO here. Today we're trying this Solgaleo deck. Solgaleo, one of my favorite Pokemons from Generation 7. Back then is when I finally came back to Pokemon from many years of taking a hiatus. So I'm happy to give this deck a try. I like Cosmog, I like Solgaleo, and I like the idea of this deck. It's pretty aggro. If there's anything like that in Pocket, it's this. So all you have to do is try to hit your Solgaleos early. You just need 2 energy to attack for 120, take just 10 damage. Pretty strong Pokemon. I would say this is the second or third best deck in the meta right now. If you want to climb quickly, this is your best deck by far. The games are really short, pretty easy to understand the flow of the deck. 2 Morlows, 2 Shinotix, 2 Cosmog, 1 Cosmoem, 2 Solgaleos, 2 Pokeballs, 2 rare candies to go for the evolution line, 2 Professors, Cyrus, Mars, Sabrina, Red, and Lily. So it's a pretty straightforward strategy. Rush your opponent down as fast as you can with your Solgaleo. If you don't get it, you can just go for the next game. It takes like 3 minutes, pretty fast. So I really recommend going for this deck if you want to climb. And so far, I've had a blast. Right guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the games. Those are pretty good games. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Because most of these decks we're probably going to be seeing a lot of anyway. I don't think that Eevees are going to be able to dominate the meta as much as I would like them to, because I love Eevees. But yeah. So we have one single Shinotic. But I don't think we'll be able to evolve it. And we're going against the Giratina deck. I don't know how Solgaleo deals against Giratina. Maybe we have a good chance, maybe we don't. I think Giratina is the second best deck, or the best deck in the eyes of some people. But it's between the Boss Gold deck and this deck, so we might struggle here, guys. We'll see. Let's start with the Professor. And we might not have a use for rare candy this game. Maybe we will. Hard to tell. But for now, we just say go to the opponent. I don't think the opponent's gonna be doing any aggressive plays for the first couple turns, so we're not in a big rush to do anything here. Shinotic is nice here, because we get to Illuminate. We really don't have a use for rare candy. I think we're only going to evolve into Cosmoem. Excuse me. And after next turn, I don't know what exactly we're going to do. We're gonna have 120 damage going on here. Plus 20, plus 30 from the... yeah, maybe we do want to use red next turn, huh? Anyway, we'll let the opponent decide what to do. The opponent fails at Team Rocket. Alright. At least the opponent is attack ready. So the one thing we are going to do for sure is run in the Solgaleo. We're also going to use a red this turn. So that's for sure. The opponent concedes. Come on, opponent. That is nowhere near a loss for you, necessarily. So, well, the opponent decides to concede. That means that his hand was probably atrocious, and we are off to the next one. So we are in a mirror match, which is an interesting match for sure. We should be expecting a lot of knock away Pokemon, either support cards or items. We could expect one Repel, one Sabrina, and one Cyrus, so we need to be careful with that. For now, I think it's fine to try to draw into one of our basic Pokemon. The opponent might get the first hit, which is very scary. We might have to sacrifice one of our Morlons here. The opponent could very well hit us next turn for 120, that's very scary. They're running the Skarmory version, so that's interesting for sure. Are you going to retreat or just... Yeah, they're going to retreat into the Skarmory, that's fine. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So the first order of business here is to use Illuminate. Can we get... or Cosmog? We can. Well, the plan right now is to either draw into one rare candy and be lucky, or... Ouch. Let's use Illuminate here. Oh, we're in a tough situation for sure. They're gonna get their first Solgaleo. Sure. Yep. It is what it is. But we're gonna take 30 damage, right? And go down to 150, and then we're gonna take another 120. If they have red, they just win the game. But that's the risk we need to take here. We need to take the risk that they have a red. If they also have a Cyrus, we're done for. We could go for a Mars here, on the off chance that they don't draw the red, but they could not necessarily have red, so it's a coin flip here. We need to take this KO though. So we're gonna go down to 150, then we're gonna go down to 30. If they have a red, we're gonna go down to 10. And we're going to use Mars here, just to lower the chance that they have something that could save them. Maybe we're giving them exactly what they need, but we're gonna try anyway. Now, if the opponent have a Cyrus, we're done. The only card that is going to give the opponent a win here is Cyrus. We did our best to try to sort that out, but if they have a Cyrus, they have a Cyrus, nothing we can do. The opponent does not have a Cyrus, and we get the first win against a mirror match. Awesome! Love to see it. And we are off the next one. A lot better, actually, than the Articuno, but, you know, that's just my opinion. Kind of a jockey hand here, but we'll do our best. The Type Null deck, alright. So they have Rampardos in this deck, right? Ooh, no, it's not Rampardos deck. It's a Machoke and Machamp deck. Alright, alright. Okay, so, let's think here. We actually need a good plan here. So we can rush 120 damage next turn. Get a KO here. The opponent could just straight up take this kill. Oh, never mind. They have to have fire. They cannot take this kill. Nice. Oh, never mind. Oh, the opponent is gonna be so sad. Oh my god, the opponent is gonna be so sad. Oh my god. The opponent is going to be so sad, my man. Oh, I feel bad. I feel so dirty. Oh my god, I feel so bad. This is oh my god. Oh, opponent, I'm so sorry. I feel so dirty now. I feel like playing a StarCraft 2 and you just rush 6 pull rush the opponent kind of thing. Or playing like a Magic the Gathering deck and you just kind of rush the opponent to death with goblins, something like that, crazy, right? That feels bad, man. I mean, they're gonna get their Machamp here, but at this point, right, they have no energy here. I mean, they could, no, they really don't have anything here. I'm so sorry, opponent. Oh my god. I feel so bad for this opponent, dude. God. Oh, the humanity. Dude, I really destroyed this guy so bad. I feel bad now. He didn't even get the second energy on this Hill Valley and he got destroyed. I mean, it is what it is, right? Is there any way for the opponent to come back here? I mean, we don't have the Sabrina or the Cyrus here, so if they have somewhere to retreat, I mean, they don't even have the energy to do that. They would have to have like a leaf here to be able to retreat, right? So, I don't know. I feel like the opponent just had a rough match, man. Just a rough match, man. Yeah, I mean, that's really not gonna do anything for you, buddy. Yeah, dude, so bad. This deck, dude. Alright, we're off to the next one. Decent hand. Unless we have to face another Articuno deck with turn 1 Misty, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're going against a Moltres Charizard, maybe? Could be something else as well. They could run in something else, but this is probably going to be a Moltres coming down. Oh, never mind. That's an Incineroar deck. Incen and Charizard, dude. That's pretty ballsy. Do you have the rare candy next turn? I mean, if they have rare candy next turn, it's gonna be fun. I mean, they have some extra damage against us, so we might just lose this game, guys. We might just go down to the Charizard. That would be pretty cool. I'm gonna put it on the one back here, just to be safe, because I am very scared. Okie doke, so... the opponent could use a rare candy here, and go for the free evolution in either the Charmander or one of the Leadens. Oh, that's very scary, holy crap. They can also use Cyrus now on that second one, so that's something to consider as well. Let's get the KO here, though. Let's just get the KO here. I'm kind of scared that the opponent will be able to Cyrus into a free kill later on, but I think for now we're fine. And they're just going to burn us here, which is scary as well. We get off with the burn, nice. That is at least good. We're gonna go down to 90 HP. Kinda scary, dude. I'm kind of scared now, but we have to push. They're going to deal another 50 damage here, plus another 20. So we're going down to 20 here. And then we have an extra Eevee. Okay, so we need... Oh, we need to cleanse the fire, I was gonna say. Nice, we got burned down, so we're gonna win the game now. I was really scared for a second, but fortunately we got some decent RNG on the burns and we managed to get the win. So I'm happy for that at least. Go down to 10 HP, but Solgaleo pulling us through. Carrying the game, what a Pokemon! Awesome. And we are off the next one. Off to the next one. Kinda worrisome hand, but I hope that we can draw one Shiinotic with the Professor. Yeah, this is scary stuff. This is no bueno. No bueno. And we're going against the Boost Wall, because I believe that deck is really good against us, so... We might struggle this one, guys. We'll see. We'll see. We might struggle this one. Can we get the Cosmog here? It's huge if we can. Oh, we failed to get the Cosmog, man. That does suck a lot, not gonna lie. Well, might as well, right? We do have a Cyrus, one never know when the Cyrus is gonna become useful. So we do get the Cosmog. Let's illuminate here. Cosmog number 2. Okay. So we have a game plan for next turn at least. Does the opponent want to punch us here? Does the opponent sacrifice the Celesteela, or I think he has to attack here. That's an interesting use of Pokemon Lady. Nurse Lady. I think he has to attack here. Apply some pressure. Yeah, he has to. Yeah, I mean, we have no use for that ball anyway. Let's just get the second Solgaleo here. And I think we're just going to gently slap the opponent this turn. If they want to go for the big punch here, it's on them, honestly. The more likely play here is for them just to retreat into one of the Celestinas or heal up. But they're going to go for a big punch here, or not. Poke Beat or Punch. Your peak opponent. It's your turn, opponent. The opponent goes for the I'm scared play. I don't know if you want to be that scared, my friend. I feel like you don't have to be that scared. We're gonna take the KO here because this is not going to guarantee the opponent any energy if they decide to go for a Lusamine. And we're already at match point if they make a mistake on the boost lows, so this is pretty good for us. This is pretty good for us. I'm guessing that you're gonna use some thruster here and put out the execute. As a sacrificial offering, right? Okie doke. So the opponent have a few options here. He could go for a big hit here and lose the game, which is obviously not great. He could retreat into the execute and buy himself one more turn to have an extra energy on the second boost low and then bring that boost low forward for an extra hit. That's probably his best play by far. His other choice here would be to bring up the other Celestine, but I think that's even worse. So they have to bring out the execute. No, what are you doing, my man? What are you giving up, my man? Bro, you could have won the game. You could have won the game. Dude, I don't get why people like give up like that. Like, there's no reason to give up like that. You had at least a couple of decent plays. That sucks, man. Oh, anyway, well played. Yeah, the opponent had like a couple of really decent plays. I don't know why he gave up. Anyway, we're off to the next one. Okie doke. Okie doke. Ooh, okay, anti-EX deck. That could be very strong against us for sure. So, what is the game plan here? We do have access to one teleport for next turn. And we can evolve Shinotic. That's pretty cool as well. So, on there, I mean, can we get Solgaleo up and running before the Meowscarada becomes an issue? That's the question here. We're gonna need 2 hits on the Meowscarada to take it down. So, that's really bad, for sure. Okie doke, so on the bright side, depending on which version of the deck they're running, they might be running the Beat Drill version. We could have a good chance to win as long as they don't get the double evolution line right away. I'm guessing they're gonna bring out Meowscarada here in the next... Oh, never mind. I don't know about that, man. Because now I'm just gonna Mars you. Probably doesn't feel too good, huh? You should have thought about that before running your Spiritito twice. But that's the only time we're gonna be able to do that, so. We should have done the Pokeball first, that's me bad, honestly. That is straight up me bad, but not a big deal. So we slow down the opponent a bit, right? A bit. That's the important part. Now, the opponent is really lucky that we did not draw into Rare Candy on Solgaleo. If we draw Rare Candy and we can use the 2 Shinotics, we pretty much win the game here. Assuming the opponent cannot do exactly that. Never mind now. Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, that seems like an issue for sure. Okay. I guess we can just do that, right? Okay, so our game plan right now is for the opponent not to necessarily have the second Meowscarada. If the opponent does have the second Meowscarada, we are so screwed, I don't even want to mention it. Like, the plan so far is for the opponent not to have the second Meowscarada. And if I do, hey, we've been having a good roll here. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. If your opponent does have the second Masquerada, I'll take the lose, dude. Like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. Come on, dude! Well, that's that, I guess. I guess that's that. I guess that's that, guys. And we somehow survive it. Like, if we Sabrina right now... If we Sabrina right now and take out the other Masquerada, and then we bring out our second Solgaleo, we have the first hit, right? So we could, in theory, secure the game. So I think, as crazy as it seems, the best play here is to Sabrina the other Masquerada, hit it, then take the KO on my Solgaleo and bring out the second Solgaleo. As crazy as it sounds, the fact that we take care of the second Masquerada, take down 2 of their energy, and they're down to just 2 cards next turn is decent enough for us to just go for that play. They can still win this for sure. But we do have 1 Cyrus. Ooh, oh my god. Thanks God they didn't use that on the Masquerada. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. Okie doke. How do we win this? Okay, first of all, we need them not to draw Cyrus or Sabrina, right? If they draw Cyrus or Sabrina, we're just done. Okay, so we need the opponent not to have Cyrus. No Cyrus and we win the game, right? No Cyrus opponent or Sabrina. Oof. Oof. Oof, alright. Ow! Can the opponents somehow deal enough damage for us to take the lose here? Maybe. If they can evolve here. If they evolve here, we could lose this. Because it's 80 damage plus 10 that we're taking from our attack. They have to evolve it. Damn it, dude! Okie doke. I think we still win. Right? Why did you... What? So we take 30 damage and win the game? They were pretty close. I forgot how much damage Dartrix could deal, but if damage could deal like 40 damage onto my main active Pokemon, we just lose the game because of the Rocky Helm. Or it was a draw at least. But hey, we'll take it. We're off the next one. Okay, we get first draw. And we're going against a Gengar deck. Cool. Ah, man, I love Gengar decks. I hope they win. I'm gonna be honest, I hope they win. I love Vanguard Second, man. Love it so much. Okie doke. So we have a good setup for both Solgaleos. We have one rare candy, we have the Cosmon. We just need the Leos, and then we can just snowball out of control. The opponent can also have a rare candy turn 2 and go for the Gengar. If they do go for the Gengar, which Gengar is it? Is it the EX? Is it the new Gengar that's only 1 energy? You know? We'll see. For the time being, they're gonna rush 20 damage here, pretty good. Pretty good for sure. They have a second Ghastly. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay, we have the... You have Solgaleo right away. That is beautiful. Do we get a Hypnotic here? No, we don't. I'm going to use the rare candy right now because they could easily just red card us. Do we want to tank another hit? I think so. I think we want to tank another hit. I think that's fine. This might be a mistake if they have splash damage on one of their other Pokemon, but I don't believe they do with that deck, so this might be fine. So they're running this Haunter. They could go for the 50-50 KO here. I would do that if I were them. Getting the KO on this Murloc gives them a big advantage. They are not going for that though. That is ambitious. That is ambitious for sure. If we had the Sabrina right away here, we would just win the game, but since we don't have it, we're gonna have to go slower. I mean, slower, I mean, take a KO for free, right? But still. Now, it's up to them to have the Gengar and start applying pressure back. If they do have the Gengar, though, this is gonna be hard. This is not gonna be an easy game anymore if they have the Gengar. So, we'll see. I really like that deck. I hope they do have the Gengar. I like a challenge here. Okay, there you go. So they're gonna use Hypnoblast. And we don't wake up, so that's an issue for sure. That's an issue for sure. But it doesn't matter because they're gonna Hypnoblast again. We buy one turn with the Lily. Okay, do we wake up here? No. No wake him up for 3 turns then. Ooh, that's unfortunate for the opponent though. Because now it's when the deck shines. We get the second Hypnotic here. Or the Solgaleo. Solgaleo, it's over for them. We can just switch in this Solgaleo. And as long as they want to keep sleeping, we can just switch over these 2 Solgaleos. And just win over the game. So, I'm sorry opponent. I really like that deck. I think that Gengar is really overlooked. In all of its versions. But this is not gonna turn out well for you, my friend, after that. We have Cyrus. They would need to... Yeah, it's over for them probably. Yeah, it's just Jover. It's Jover, guys! It's Jover! We don't wake up, of course, because... Of course we don't wake up for 4 turns in a row. But you know what? It does not matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I miss Linkin Park, man. Linkin Park was so good. Linkin Park was indeed so good. Anyways. I'm sorry, Gengar player. I like Gengar so much, man. It pains me to destroy them. But we must. And we are off to the next one. We're going first. We have the Solgaleo and the Rare Candy. We can even go through the evolution line if we so want it. And we're going against the Goose Lord. I believe it's the first time we're in against that deck, so we should be careful here. So I think this is the first time we have like a bad hand. So we have to be very careful here. Sure. We kinda have to avoid the super effective damage here. Now this is a hard decision to make for sure. I think I want those 2 points from the Goose Lord. I think we need it, guys, so we're probably going to not use Sabrina this turn. Okay, with Sabrina, they want to bring out the Zubat. I think Sabrina here is kind of genius, because they have a lot invested into that Pokemon. Let's just Sabrina them. Kinda screw with their plans, right? Yeah. Yeah, they have to. And we have red. They might not be expecting the red next turn. So this could be huge for them. Yeah, this could be huge for us. They could also just leave here away safely. So yeah, they could just leave away back into the Goose Lord. I mean, even if they do that, it's fine. It's not a big deal. You have to retreat, my friend. You have to retreat. Don't stay in here. Don't stay in here. You're gonna regret it. You have to retreat. My man, my man, my man. You are not playing well today. And I am not gonna give you mercy. No mercy at all, man. You play like that, you get punished. You play like that, you get punished. You have to play well, my man. At least in Ranked. So, now the opponent have an issue. They can still win the game here. They can just play the second Darkrai ES. They can just Rare Candy into the Golbat. But right now, they're in trouble. They're in big papa trouble here. And I am not gonna give them mercy. Sure. Okay, so now they're in a position that no matter what or how lucky they get, they cannot avoid one Solgaleo getting the KO here, at least. And if they retreat, we can just Cyrus. Even if they get lucky here again and take one extra energy, we don't care. Like, we literally don't care. Yep. You don't get lucky that many times, my man. Yeah, the thing about the opponent here was that he had to bring out the Zubat, and he would have been just fine. Bringing out his Darkrai EX was a mistake, like a huge mistake for him. But that's how it is. That Sabrina was a brilliant play from the side. We played that really well. Alright, we're off to the next one. Stick around. Go for the Pokeball first. And then a Professor. Okie doke, so we have a couple options here. So, obviously, if we get a Shiinotic here, that would be the base case scenario. If we don't get a Shiinotic here, we're gonna have to buy some time. And that might be an issue here. We could Sabrina next turn to try to buy some time. Straight up just Sabrina here. The Solgaleo is nice, but really we need the Sabrina. With Sabrina here, put one energy on Morlu, get some damage in. But really, this is going to be a struggle of a game. I can see it already. The fact that we can't really evolve into anything right now, and the opponent has a big card advantage here. Depending how many cards he plays, I might just straight up go for the Mars next turn. Yep. So, Mars series. So we're gonna draw 2 cards. At least it's gonna be a really good Mars. Okay, that is... oh my god. Oh my god, guys. That is incredibly huge. We got so lucky, man. We got so lucky. We are so freaking lucky. How did we get so lucky? I have no idea. But I'll take it. I'll take it. They already use one professor, so the odds of them having the second one is low, but we'll see. Obviously, the Rampardos is very scary, but in this position, I don't think they're gonna be able to get it up in time. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is incredible. Guys, I told you it was just that game that we were really unlucky, but you get unlucky, you get lucky. I mean, it kinda just balances out, you know? I don't think the opponent has any good play here. Rampardos is never gonna be up in time here. Yep, I'm sorry, opponent.